Hello, and this is Are You Afraid of the Dark? JonTron Part 1 by the channel JonTron Show. Yeah. Is this some kind of TV show or something? Because I've never heard of this. John revisits some of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Not so classic. Okay, not so classic. That makes sense. He did, Goosebumps one, which I saw was awesome. So I don't know. Halloween just went away. So I don't know why the hell not. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Let's do this now. The old TV shows like Goosebumps, maybe this one. Nowadays, you can't find shows like that. There's lots of things. Maybe I should make a video about that where, basically I go through topics which, used to be a thing in the past, used to be really, integral part of our childhood, I guess. Nowadays, you can't find something like this. What is the reason behind it? Like, shows like Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yes, there are horror shows, but not like this, right? I don't know how else to explain this. So, yeah. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more, I guess, which type of channels to react to more. Comment down if you want to react to specific videos. Check out the cards or different playlists, everything cards in. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, he uploaded this on October 29th. So, okay, this was for Halloween. 2014. By the way, I didn't search for this video, right? It just popped up in my recommended feed. And I'm like, why the hell not? Let's react to Halloween just went away. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And now, oh, look at that, it is for Halloween. And then, for a split second, I'm like, of course it is. YouTube algorithm has come to a place where it can think things like that. Even though none of in this video description or even the title, it says Halloween. I highly doubt he put that Halloween word in the, keywords too, right? But I think, YouTube has become sophisticated in a way they can think like this, right? Maybe it's scanned the video, it says Halloween in the video. I don't know. I mean, I remember YouTube algorithm didn't used to be this great before. It was really like a wild west, let's just say, in the, recommended page. Because anything used to pop up. Like, what the fuck? What does that have to do with anything that I watch? I never relied on, homepage long before. But for past 4 or 5 years, this has become so good. Obviously, there are anomalies sometimes. Sometimes something pops up out of the blue. But yeah, even those are fine.
I now submit for the approval of the 11 p.m. Society, because midnight is too late! The tale of the...
Wait, are you just going to launch into a spooky tale? Because you need a transition first, and you just sat down and didn't say hello to anybody.
All right, you said you had a bunch of free VCRs out here for us. And I thought you may have been confused and meant to say DVD players, or maybe you just didn't understand what you had. And I was coming to take that from you. So pretty much, where's my shit?
Can I please just do the sand thing?
Hey, you guys want to see a picture of a real ghost?
Can I please just tell the story? All right, I didn't pretend to have been in Vietnam at multiple bars across the country to be treated like this. All right, I call this the tale of the... Oh, Jesus! Oh, who's that? Oh, was this manganese? I think I just got flashbanged. Oh, it's pure white. I can only see white. Is that God?
Why is there no meme about that? I can only see white. You can do so many things with it. Oh god, this intro was so good, especially John's acting so far. Like he just massacred this kind of a setting where somebody just sits around a bonfire and tells a story with white flash and everything. Apparently, it's a flashback type of effect.
Oh, hey, it's wearing off, guys. I'm not blind anymore. Now I wish I was. What's this? Are you afraid of the dark? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Oh, it's one of these circle books. I love these. Are You Afraid of the Dark was the Nickelodeon-produced, Canadian-made kids' take on horror anthology shows such as Twilight Zone and Tales from the Crypt. Oh, okay. Still can't do the Crypt Keeper. It's pretty much the same concept as Goosebumps, but I always thought this show was a lot scarier. Not to mention it aired 4 years earlier. Like, holy hell, okay, this intro is NSFK. It is not safe for kids. This show touched all bases. Vampire neighbors, ghost neighbors, neighbors. A lot of the episodes had at least one neighbor. The episode that still haunts me to this day, and I mean this, was the tale of the dead man's float. The one with like the zombie skeleton who would pull you down if you went swimming and drown you. I mean, that is it. Look at this. Look at this. They showed this to kids. The horrors knew no bounds, except for murder, of course, because you can't murder kids on television, but you can in movies.
I want a vanilla twist.
Well, you're getting strawberry. With 7...
You can't do that I don't think you can do that in movie, at least not in current time, not like that. That is the time where people didn't regulate that shit too much. No way you can do that shit now. Look at her expression and all that thing. How is YouTube letting letting him upload this clip? Will YouTube go crazy? I mean, I don't know exactly the details about what you can and can't upload and all that fucking 50-page rules on it or whatever that is. I'm pretty sure you can't do that even in the movies.
You can't murder kids on television, but you can in movies.
I have to watch that again. Oh, the fuck! Look at that! Look at her expression. Look at that face. What the fuck?
With 7 seasons of this show, there's a lot of episodes to choose from. But tonight, we're gonna start where it all began. Every episode starts with the Midnight Society, a group of kids from different schools with different friends, but the same Canadian wardrobe team. What a weird coincidence, eh?
You're here to be considered as a new member of the Midnight Society.
And you're wearing a denim vest and jeans, so honestly, you got a pretty good chance here.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story The Tale of the Phantom Cab.
Here we meet our heroes, Denny and Buzz, your typical 2 stereotypical kids who find themselves lost in the woods. Speaking of names, look at these credits. It reeks of Canada. Jean-Marie Comieux, real Praux? Oh, thank God we got the real one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I see you, fake Praux.
I don't think it's pronounced real.
I did trust you, and you got us lost, cheeseball.
Hey, watch the language. This is a kid's show.
Great lame wad. Now we're lost and we can't read the map. You are such a loser.
Damn, I never been burned that bad before by a piece of wood.
Look, there's the ridge we came up on.
I have a sneaking suspicion this is the first time anyone in Canada ever tried acting. Also, is it just me, or are all these kids' lines ADR'd by another, even worse actor? His dialogue barely matches up.
Look, there's the ridge we came up on. We could circle back and take the red trail.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Whoa!
Oh, yes, that is appropriate music. I have a feeling the musical direction for this scene went a bit like this. Hey, okay, so the kid could possibly, die in this scene, fall off the ledge, make a big splatter, so it's real morbid, it's real scary, just noodle around on the guitar a bit. Yeah, don't worry about it. Here's a loony for your time, there's a toonie for your wife, a money's cartoon, a milk's in bags, spoon, I'm at it!
Hey, I saved the compass.
I should have let you fall.
I should.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I was gonna let you fall. Damn, man, that's a bit dark, don't you think? That's something. I love this.
I should pound you.
But I won't, I guess.
Look, someone's coming.
Oh no! Is that a haunted flashlight?
Oh, turn off the brights.
Who would just immediately shine their flashlight on someone's face as they met them?
You're not a ranger, are you?
Ranger? No, not me.
I'm a serial killer.
I'm Buzz, and this is Denny.
And we're a little out of focus and not really sure where this episode is going, so if you could just, take us somewhere spooky.
Tell you what, you follow me, and I'll lead you to someone who can help you.
Perfect. So basically, the kids meet.
Look, this is just me, I think. But if somebody just walked basically in the forest, put his hand on my shoulder and just like, you just come with me. No, that's never happening. Right? That is not. I'd rather die in that woods, right? I would rather die by eating by a lion than go somebody like that, right? You can feel that this is an old show with all the type of talking and the dialogues they're using, the type of acting they're using. Because I feel like, in the recent times, the rules and regulation about how you should approach things, how you should act with certain things, what your, I guess, moments where in which type of dialogues you should do what type of, put your hand on, someone's shoulders or not, has changed. Because nobody will use that line in that way in today's culture, basically, right? You just come with me and put his hand on the shoulder. Yeah, that's not happening.
Meet this creepy guy and he tells them that he'll help him out of the woods. He then leads them to this cottage.
There you go, boys. Home of the good doctor.
I believe that's the home of Bilbo Baggins, actually.
I'm sorry I got us lost, Danny.
Don't worry, I'll smack you when we get home.
Yes, do not worry. The beatings will come. You will be beat. There is no escape.
I don't suppose either of you are any good at riddles.
That is never usually a good sign.
Vink's the name. Dr. Vink.
I don't suppose any of you are good with the riddle. Then he's like, fuck that. Just pull out the gun and shot the guy. Because that would be appropriate response.
They meet this guy who's essentially a Canadian Hagrid who sits here studying nature in his creepy hut. The kids just want to call their parents, naturally, but in order to do so, Vink insists they must solve a riddle.
Here's the deal. I ask you a riddle, and if you solve it, you can call your parents.
And if we don't solve it,
Then you leave.
let's do it. I'm good at riddles.
They're dead. 2 kids gonna die tonight.
What is it that has no weight, can be seen by the naked eye, and if you put it in a barrel, it would make the barrel lighter?
Halloween, it's gotta be candy. 3 Musketeers, lightest candy bar. Fuck you.
I hate riddles.
It's right up there with thinking for you, isn't it? Oh my god. Something's actually gonna happen in this episode?
I don't know.
Son of a bitch. So, after they fail, Dr. Vink gives them directions to the plot.
A cab? In the woods?
I don't know what you're up and not about. It's more believable than you're acting.
Come on, Doc. Just let us use the phone.
His response should be, oh yeah, you just walked into some kind of a stranger's cabin where he just tells you that the only way you can call your parents if you solve a riddle with kind of a creepy look in his eye. That's all fine, but a cab in a jungle, maybe that's too much, right?
There is one way.
2 kids gone die tonight.
You can leave me a specimen.
Doc, I'm not sure I can get behind this.
Something like this.
Look at this kid's face. True terror. I know a scared kid when I seen him. This is a scared kid.
Hey, Danny! Wait up! Was that somebody?
You saw it.
Yeah, I mean, director should have, shown him his future. If you keep up this kind of acting where you're going, maybe he would have been scared for real, real this time. Then you could have, filmed it.
The guy's a lunatic.
Sounds like one of those riddles you can't solve.
Yeah, like how does Kanye West keep getting awards?
Maybe it can be solved.
Maybe you should all just lighten up and let me finish this story. Thank you.
So lo and behold, a taxi cab does show up, and who's driving it but Flynn, the serial killer from earlier. Except this time, he's dressed up to go to a midnight showing a Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I give a ride to folks who can't answer Dr. Vink's riddles. Happened to me around 40 years ago.
He took your.
Ooh boy! I think it's one of his favorites.
All right, man, no need to gloat, Jesus Christ.
Didn't I tell you? Before the good doctor got his specimen, had myself a nasty little accident. Crashed into this big old tree. You might say, I sort of died!
I don't think there's really like an in-between with that. Flynn explains that they're about to die in another accident, but to reverse the curse and free all the spirits Dr. Vink has claimed, they have one more chance to solve the riddle. They've got only 30 seconds to figure it out.
I got it! I know the answer!
What is it?
I'm totally fucking serious right now!
It's weightless, you can see it, and if you put it in a barrel, it'll make the barrel lighter.
Say it!
It's a hole! It's a hole in the barrel!
Here we go!
Oh, hey, yeah, that does make perfect sense. I should have thought of that. Nice thinking, kid. I guess hole was the wrong answer, huh? But the Midnight Society likes the kid's story and decides to let him in, successfully creating the perfect cultural diversity for a primetime Nickelodeon show. So there you have it.
That's it.
The very first episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? But this Spookfest is far from over.
Well, that is definitely for the kids, this show. This just teaches your kids pretty crucial things, like Doesn't matter what, doesn't matter how it seems, doesn't matter if somebody who captured you, a psychopath who captured you, tells you that you have to do certain things if you want to be free. In the end, you're never getting free. You're dying in an explosion anyway. So this is a nice, good teaching moment. Like, you can't expect a psychopath or any kind of a serial killer to basically honor their word or something. Oh, if you solve the riddle, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
It's gonna be part 2. Come back for part 2.
Okay.
Thanks for being a part of this year's JonTron Halloween. If you hadn't heard, JonTron officially has a...
Oh, there you go. Yeah, are you afraid of the dark? Seriously, I'm not gonna lie. Certain shows of the past might be the reason certain people have depression and OCD even today. Or, you know, some kind of a psychological problem, let's just say. Because subtle things matter. Small thing here and there accumulates over the time and kids don't even know it. So you don't know what type of shit kids watched in any horror show or whatever that basically stuck with them. So yeah. Alright people, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the reaction. There's a link in the description. Check out the house of the place. Yeah, I'll see you next time.